1, 2,
And
Patience
reviews
here.
of female
Oh shit, almost got some blood going. Oh, he's wearing it too.
You're in the bay. Once you get over to the bed, we'll give you the story. Everything's going to happen super fast. Welcome to the emergency room.
I lost the phone.
Let's start with 300, please.
I'll keep you on again.
Pulse check. No pulse.
no more pulse.
Yeah. Here, what are the ECMO people say?
And her blood pressure is off the dropping.
45 minutes of CPR and no return of circulation. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Hey guys, this right here is going to be another section in the podcast as we progress through this nursing program together. This one is going to be mother baby, mom baby, or OB, L&D, whatever you guys want to call it, or whatever your program calls it. I am calling it and have been calling it mom baby for a while now. So anyways, we are in mom baby, and I don't know how I'm going to do the podcast episodes. I think what I'm going to do is like when it comes to like the complications like PPH or something like that, that I will probably just do an episode solely on that and leave it like that, because I believe there's going to be an episode that's just going to encompass complications that someone could experience in pregnancy. So that right there is how I think I'm going to do it. Again, this whole podcast, I have no idea how I'm going to do anything. But when it comes to like certain things that I believe that are going to be high yield for me, again, because this is mine, um, I think that's how I'm going to do it. If you know that your certain professor is going to test more on hemorrhagic stuff or endocrine issues or whatever, then that right there is something that you might need to focus in on that particular episode. But I believe it's going to be like a all-encompassing episode of all different complications, and then I'll come out with specialized episodes, kind of like I did with the pediatric um, sicknesses or illnesses like rubella, measles, mumps, stuff like that. How I came out with their own episodes. So I think I'm going to do the same thing with that. Now, I'm also very excited because I have one of these pocket guides from a group of physicians out in Germany. And they've created these little compendium pocket guides that are legitimately a pocket guide, not like a nursing pocket guide or a drug pocket guide that is huge. This one's a legitimate pocket sized guide that just kind of, it's designed for physicians, and it's just got a bunch of mom baby stuff in there. And so I'm going to try to incorporate that information in the episodes as well, and hopefully that it marries and merges very well together and with the information that's kind of being put out there. But yeah, so we're in mom baby right now, and this is kind of where the program is at. Next iteration is going to be mental health in the summertime of 2026. And then the end of it's going to be critical care, which I'm super excited to kind of be a part of. But let's just focus on our immediate like our immediate target first, which is mom baby. So yeah, I think that's how I'm going to do it. And if there's any like other kind of like high yield issues that can come up in pregnancy or even in the NICU and in the baby and stuff like that, that'll be like its own episode. But for right now, I think it's just going to be like a hemorrhagic, complication, endocrine complication, like hypertension, preeclampsia, eclampsia complication. And with those, I might, do like like a drug episode just strictly on magnesium. Might do an episode strictly on like Pitocin or oxytocin, like a drug episode on that too. That way you can really kind of like understand what it is that you're about to give someone. I've given mag a dozen of times in the ER, all the way up to like 4 grams, I believe. I know that's kind of like unheard of, but yeah, it was like for like a migraine or like seizure precautions. But like the migraine cocktails, like 1 or 2 grams of mag and like some other things. So I've given mag before. Never given Pitocin, thank God. Um, but yeah, so I think that's kind of like where we're at with this. That when it comes to the specialties, I'm going to be doing that. Anything I believe is going to be kind of like high yield for like Texas state boards or any state board, I guess, that for that matter. I will be making a separate episode for that. That way you can kind of concentrate on that if that's like your weak spot, or for me, if that's my weak spot. All right, I think that's everything I have, man. So we're in Mom Baby. I hope you guys enjoy the episodes that are going to be coming out. Everything Mom Baby, and yeah, keep on keeping on, and